Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at uranium energy. It is time for another update, and quickly, for those of you who are new to this channel and haven't watched videos on this chart yet, on the long time frame we have been tracking this 111 setup that has developed, and we are looking to form a much stronger third wave to the upside right now. And a target, the first target that I would be looking for in this idea would be the following third wave that we would have here in a 1, 2, 3, and the ideal target would be at around the $23 level at the 138.2% extension. Now that would be the target for this 1-2 setup, this third wave. But if I were to actually look, and keep in mind this is for the very long time frame, but if I were to look at this 1-2 setup instead, so the second 1-2 setup, the target would actually be at around $133 level at the 138.2% extension. Now, as you may see, that is far beyond what we would expect actually for this third wave, which is here at the $23 level, as we mentioned previously, and that would actually imply that this movement to the upside would actually pick up a lot of steam to actually form a 5-wave move and actually get to this target. So in this short time frame, we are still focusing on the idea that we are looking for the $23 level for a third wave, but realistically it might only be another 1-2 setup that develops within the larger third wave, and then we may be looking still for another support zone for a wave 2. That isn't necessarily bad. It will actually give us opportunity to have another entry, another chance to join in the rally that could develop on this chart, but that would be within the white interpretation. And here for this white interpretation, what I see on the chart so far is that we have here a 1-2 setup, then another 1-2 setup here. This would be the third wave up, a fourth wave down, and now we would be within the fifth wave, which would complete a larger third wave. And then we would still be looking for a 4-5 pattern to complete this movement. Now, the white interpretation, the white scenario, actually provided us a lot of profits here. We have been tracking this chart since we were somewhere around this area, and we had like 6 support zones provided so far, and they all worked out wonderfully and actually created tons of profits. And in fact, if you entered, for example, like let's pick a conservative point, like let's say here from the wave 2 low that formed in this area that we had the support zone for. Right now you would be around 100% in profit, but we also had another support zone for this area, and then we had another support zone here, also worked out, and then the larger support zone that we had for wave 4, also we got to the support and pushed higher again, worked out, another support zone here, pushed higher again. And in the previous video, actually on this chart, I have provided you yet another support zone here for another 1-2 setup, worked out again. So the white interpretation has been allowing us to make good assessments and have a good tracking of this chart, but it could still turn out to be something a lot more bullish. In fact, where sure, we still had a 1-2 and 1-2 setup here, but instead of this being a third wave up, this could have been in fact a series of 1-2, 1-2 setups, and this is where the blue scenario actually comes in, where this would be the wave 1 up, the wave 2 down here, and then we continue to track as we are in the white scenario within a 1-2, 1-2, then a third wave up. But in this idea, we would expect to be within a much stronger third wave to the upside that could become even more bullish and impulsive than it already is, and produce a more straight wave 3 to the upside that we would expect to follow through and build overall. Actually I meant to go on the weekly, but let me remove that, and build overall this one. Hold on, I want to show this properly, but build this 1, 2, 3 movement that gets to around the area at the $133 level that we were looking for a target here. Now this would still be within the longer time frame, and this could still develop in multiple ways. We could overall get the 1, 2, 3 setup that we expected here to around the $23 level, then a wave 4 and the 5th, and then this could turn out to be another 1, 2, a larger one within the 3rd wave. But ultimately, we are tracking still continuation to the upside in both scenarios. At the moment, there isn't anything bearish to be looking at on this chart, and we would actually need to break some support zones that we still have here. For now, I mean, in the previous video, I actually still kept this support zone that we had here for a wave 4. It was a possibility that we still fell back into it, but right now, I don't think that is the way it would work out, even if we fail somehow in this area. Overall, I would be considering, in fact, that we are building an even larger 5th wave here in the idea of the white interpretation, or that we are within the blue scenario. But we had another 1, 2 setup here, so I want to also track that. Now, I don't know if I can provide, let's see, if we can find another support zone to look for in this area for the 3rd wave, but it seems to be, it might be on too much of a short time frame and doesn't have much structure in this area. Could overall be just another series of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 setups that is developing, and could ultimately start at any moment a much stronger push to the upside. So there isn't much structure to follow at this point. Let's say to look for an area that would be a first indication that something more bearish would be going on instead of being in a 3rd wave here. I guess we could look, let's actually look together. So this does look like 1, 2, 1, 2, to be honest. And then a break below this low actually here at the $11.6 would be an indication that this didn't work as a 1, 2 setup, but then it could still have been a larger 1, 2 that is developing in this area. So still we are tracking another 1, 2 setup that could develop, and a break below the $11.3 would be a first indication that actually this movement to the upside is failing. And then we would have to revisit maybe again for something more bearish, but for now we are still a bit away from that. I would say that I would be very cautious if we broke, especially each of these levels, each of these lows is very crucial to the structure that we have here at the moment, and each of them is more indication that something more bearish might be going on. Now, I wouldn't necessarily worry too much about the first one, and this is considering we don't continue to push higher. Of course, if we go and push now to $15 or 14, 13, doesn't matter, and then we break here, that would be a different story. But considering that this structure is towards its end area, I would be especially careful around these lows and the support zone that we have here for an additional 1, 2 setup. I would ideally, although this is a very fragile time frame and structure, I would ideally like direct continuation to the upside here, and especially then I would expect at least this support zone at the $11.9 level to hold, that extends down to the $11.9 level. But for now, these are the levels. This is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.